and Saraswati. Our Devi Chamundi is the manifestation of this godly triumvirate, the divine testimony to our living faith. We place our trust in the grace of Goddess Chamundi, for she is the beginning, the middle, and the end of the history of Mysuru. Merciful Goddess, Shri Gauri, save us. Limpid-eyed consort of Lord Shankara, bestow happiness on us, O giver of boons. This region is referred to as Manisha Mandala in the Puranas, the old mythologies. The coming here of Chamundi is an exciting story. Long ago, there lived here a Rakshasa, a demon called Mahisha. He was very cruel and tortured people mercilessly. Mahisha's great desire was to become immortal. He did severe penance, meditating on Lord Shiva. Pleased by his penance, Lord Shiva appeared.
My ardent devotee Mahishasura, rise. I am here before you. Please deny the new entrance. Rise, my son, rise now. May your desire be fulfilled. Seek a womb, grant him shall it be.
Lord of the universe, grant that I may not be killed by either man or beast that hails from the three realms, Athala, Vithala, and Pathala.
So be it.
Mahisha, till then a blight on the people, now became a menace to the gods themselves.
Oh no, this is uncanny. What is this? Oh no!
Lord Shiva's rule, not man nor beast can do harm.
What caused it could be yet further. Invest all your powers in her.
ఇంకెవరున్నారు అయితే
Protect us from Mahisha. We cannot stand this torture anymore.
Devi, your consort, you are the incarnation of Shiva. You alone can slay Mahisha.
As you please, my lord. I will slay Mahisha by taking the form of Chamundi.
beseeched her yet again, but she take on a gentler form.
The mountains, joy of the universe, dweller on the peak of Vindhyas, victory to you, O slayer of the demon
This prayer for grace was pleasing to Chamundi. She assumed a gentle form, that of Mysuru Chamundi. She took up residence on the hill for good. So goes the myth, but history has its own story. In the 14th century, this region was known as Hadinadu. King Chamundi ruled the land. His queen was Chikka Devarasamani, their only daughter, Devajamanni. Chamundi died an untimely death. The covetous eye of Maranayaka, chieftain of the neighboring Kargahalli, fell on Hadinadu. He started to bring pressure on the widowed queen, demanding that Princess Devajamanni be given to him in marriage.
Amani, I want the hand of the princess before the next full moon. If you don't agree, I shall take her by force.
Dear daughter, take heart. Oh, Chamundi, save us, mother. You are hopeless, lost, in despair.
The full moon was closing upon them. One evening, like a gentle breeze, wafted in two brothers, they moved towards Mysuru. And presently came upon the Kodi Bhairava temple.
Salutations to the goddess. Here, the holy auntie. You are new to this place? Revered priest, you guessed correctly. I'm Yaduraya. This is Namaste. Namaste. Receive the holy prasadam. We are of the Yadu dynasty. We set off from Dwara. We have traveled all over the country. Could we camp here for a few days? By all means. The presence of Lord Kodibhai and the serene ambience will bring you peace. Good priest, tell us what is special about this region. We are eager to explore. What can they say? All of Hadinadu.
Dynasty, we have come here to free you from your distress. Send a message to Maranayaka that you agree to give your daughter in marriage. May the coming full moon become his day of death.
The grateful royal mother sent the planned message to Maranayaka. The full moon arrived. Maranayaka was on to us, moved from Karbarali to Hadinadu. The brothers Yaduraya and Krishnaraja joined the wedding party in disguise. With Maranayaka immersed in the middle, Yaduraya and Krishnaraja firmly fell upon him. The holy chieftain fell, cried,
Oh, please! Spare my life!
You have caused misery to helpless women. You deserve to die. Krishnaraja, lay siege to Karugahalli. Take it under your control. I shall secure the safety of the royal family.
As you command, brother!
Royal Mother, your misery is at end. You and your province are secure.
We have no words to thank you.
Mother, we did our duty. Why talk of gratitude?
We seek your grace of heart. Marry my daughter, Devamani, and protect our kingdom.
As you wish, Mother.
Let the wedding take place right away.
Hey, Yadunaya! Victory to Yadunaya! Long live the Queen!
And so it came to pass, an epoch in Karnataka, a great regime was born. Yaduraya ascended the throne on 11th of April, 1399. He took on the title Vadiya. The princes of Yaduvamsha, the new dynasty, became the founders of the Mysuru Vadiya dynasty. And who might you be, Malay?
He surrendered my island to Rajavadiyar. Glorious Rajavadiyar now stood before the great golden throne of Vijayanagara. Oh, his eyes wanted up for all its dazzling glory. His ears wanted for its father's
ಹುತ್ತುರಕ್ತ ಅರಮನೆಯ ಸಿಂಹಾಸನ ದೊರೆಯಲ್ಲ ಕೊಳೆ ಹೊಳೆಯುವಂತ ಅದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಸರಿ ಸಮಾನ ಬೆರುಗಡೆ ನೀರಿನ ಪಾದ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬರಲಿ ಚಿನ್ನದ ಪರಿಮರದ ಪಟ್ಟಿ ಬೆಳಗು ಮುತ್ತುರತ್ನ ಸಿರಿಯ ಮೆರುಗು ಬಂಗಾರ ಬಂದು ಬೆಳಗು 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 ಪರಿಮರದ ಪಟ್ಟಿ ಬೆಳಗು ಮುತ್ತುರತ್ನ ಸಿರಿಯ ಮೆರುಗು ಬಂಗಾರ ಬಂದು ಬೆಳಗು 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 ಮುತ್ತುರತ್ನ ಖಚಿತನು ಮೆಲುಗುವಂತ ಅರಮನೆಯ ಸಿಂಹಾಸನ ಜನಮನದ ಆಸೆ ಬೇಕಾದ ಪರೀಕ್ಷ ಲಾಂಛನದ ಸಿರಿಯ ಭರಸೆ ಲಾಂಛನದ ಸಿರಿಯ ಭರಸೆ.
On the 23rd of March 1610, Rajavadiyar shifted his capital from Mysuru to Maya Srirangapattanam.
It is our desire to build a kingdom as glorious as Vijayanagara. We must celebrate Mahanavam, the traditional 9-day festival, on a scale to match the grandeur of Vijayanagara. Let the preparations begin. Your Highness, yes, Minister, and the previous ruler, Krishnaraja, and other precious ornaments to adorn the deity Ranganayaki. But Alamelama has now fled with her husband and taken away her ornaments with her.
The previous ruler, Krishnaraja, was already dead by then. When the warrior's orders reached Alamelama, she uttered a which had never been heard before.
Here ye gods who wander the skies. Here ye Ashtadikpalakas, the guardians of the 8 directions. Here ye the 5 elements. The fire of the female form flows in disgust. Our kingdom is gone. My lord is dead. My ornaments are now to be snatched. My honor itself might be at stake. Enemy's horses chase me. My end is at hand. Lend me your ears, for heed to my words. Talakadu, be sad. Talakadu, be sad. Malangi, be mine.
Kangadamma I never forget. Nor could the Mysuru warriors.
The warriors brought to Mysuru a great conflict, valor, literature, music, and the fine arts. Their enduring ideal was the old Vijayanagara Empire. The lights that danced and glowed on the banks of the river Tungabhadra did shine on the banks of the Kaveri too.
Kanthirava Narasaraja warrior was known for his physical prowess. The world knew him as Ranadhira, for he was without equal in the art of wrestling.
Hear ye all, hear! In the neighboring kingdom of Tiruchirappalli lives a Jatti, a great giant of a wrestler. Never has he known defeat. His underwear hangs at his town's gate. If there be a challenger who dares, he may fling the underwear aside and wrestle with him.
Oh, the town crier's message singed the sinews of Ranadhira, made them taut. He arrived in his guise, and all guns fell down. Challenged him to match him eventually, Ranadhira drew his sword, Vijaya Narasimha, its sting deadlier than that of a horse, and struck. Separating clean from the body, it fell to the ground. The crowd marveled at the sleight-of-hand swordsmanship. Narasaraja warrior defeated Ranadhira Khan of Vijayanagar, the chieftain of Madurai, and Kendri Gowda of Nagara. He extended he launched his mint and brought India and coin by the name of Krishnaraja. He came to be called the modern king in the annals of Mysuru history. Succeeding Kanthirava Narasaraja to power came Dodda Raja warrior. He built the 1,000 steps up the Chamundi hill. Along the path, he installed the exquisite statue of Nandi, the bull. Raja warrior, who came later, heralded the arrival of the golden
Sriman Mahishura Ratna Simhasanadhishvara Tirutantambara Danda Navakoti Narayana Dakshina Chakravarti Chikkadeva Raja Bahupara
Krishnaraja was a hero. He overcame the chieftain of Madurai and the king of Tiruchirappalli. Bestowed upon him title Raja Jagadeva, Maharaja Jagadeva. His significant achievement was administrative reform. He set up the Athara Kacheri, the 18 departments of administration. He introduced the postal system and regulated markets. He constructed the Chikkadevaraya and Devaraya canals and also established mints. He was the patron of Krishnaraja, who authored the first Kannada play, Mithuravinda Govinda, patron of writers like Tirumalarya, Chittoppadhyaya, Timmarasa, Mallikarjuna, Shingaramma, and Sanchi Honnam. In his work, Apratima Veera Charita, the annals of incomparable hero, Tirumalarya describes The proximity of the court poets evoked her own poetic inspiration. She wrote a poem titled Haribadaya Dharma. One day, Chikradevaraja was eager to listen to her poem.
Mama, I hear that between your duties, you write poetry. May you not enjoy the grace of your lyric?
Oh, sire, my lyric is but immature. The court is endowed with stronger poets of unmatched caliber. I am but a flickering candle before the poetic brilliance.
But Tirunelveli himself has praised your poem in our very presence. Come, be present us.
Pray waste, my lord, to hear the praise of a poet like Krishnaraja in the audience of a king such as your majesty. I am truly blessed. ಪೆತ್ತವಳ ಬಳಗ ಬೆಳೆವುದು ಪೆಂಡ ಪೆತ್ತವರು ಪೆರಚುವರು ಪೆತ್ತುದರಿಂದೆ ಪೆಸರನಿಸಿತುನಿಗೆ ಬಣ್ಣವೇ Voice like woman, woman it is who born. Weren't all born by one, protected and nurtured by one pen? Why yet we fails to condemn woman? ನಡೆದನು ಪೆಣ್ಣನಿಂದಿಸಲೇಕೆ ಪೆರರು ಹೆಣ್ಣಲ್ಲದೆ ತನ್ನಲ್ಲದೆ ಓರೆದವಳು
Is it for me to tell you, Mother, of the ebb and tide of history? When was it that history was not uneven? Do go on, Mother.
It was the middle of the 18th India. The Marathas were growing strong. The British were on the rise. Kings everywhere were reduced to mere dummies. Power went into the hands of strong military heads. Mysuru was not an exception to the times. Army chiefs Manjarajaya and Devarajaya ruled in wanton abandon. Krishnaraja II protested against their atrocities. He decided to talk to his subjects to gradually Manjarajaya
minutes. Your delicate little body will not be taken much care. Be on your own. Nurture your gentle self without exposing it. Develop us self. Your royal self and the Mysore kingdom are like our own two eyes. It is by the grace of Lord Ranganatha that your royal self is not in peril as yet. So desist from inviting it upon yourself.
So warned, the warrior was put under house arrest. But Nanjarajaya himself became a victim of the cruel hand of fate. He was instrumental, unwittingly, in letting into the Mysuru province a young man called Haidar. It was at that moment that history took a turn. In 1766, Haidar Ali took hold of the Mysuru administration and established absolute control. Removing the main authority, defeated the British and expanded the Mysuru kingdom over 80,000 square miles. On Haidar's death, his son Tipu took over the administration, enthroned himself the Sultan of Mysuru and ruled for 17 years. He fought the British, and in the fourth Anglo-Mysuru War, he was killed in battle. The 4th of May, 1799, was the day the glory of my beloved island was snuffed out. This time from Srirangapatnam to Mysuru. Hence my tiny island and I became past glory.
The British installed Amina, later Krishnaraja III as the new ruler. Diwan Punaya was to oversee the sword back in Mysuru. In 1800, on this very site was built a palace in wood, suitable for the residence of the king. It was a 5-storied structure with exquisite carvings of intricate design. Krishnaraja III was the epitome of the arts. He was a patron of poetry, music, and literature. He himself wrote over 20 celebrated works. In his famous work, Shri Tatvanidhi, Krishnaraja III established Mysuru, the Raja School. To him accrues the credit for starting the world-renowned Mysuru Dasara. Krishnaraja III was succeeded by Chamundi X, who was the harbinger of modern Mysuru. He instituted the Representative Assembly of Mysuru State in 1881, first democratic institution of its kind in the country. It was during his reign that the Kola goldfields and Bengaluru Tiptoru and the Mysuru Zoo were established. Chamundi X was fated an untimely death in 1894. It was the year 1897, the wedding of Princess Jayalakshmi Mani. had dry wood. The wooden palace turned into ashes. A few days later, the Queen of Mysuru, Maharani Chamundi, came to see the ruin, accompanied by the British resident.
President Sahib, it is our wish that a grand palace be built at this very spot where the wooden palace stood. Among all palaces, it must shine like a jewel in the crown.
As your highness wishes, I will ask Henry Irwin to prepare a plan for the palace.
Henry Irwin? Who is this Henry Irwin?
A great architect from England. He built the Vice-Regal Lodge at Shimla.
Then send for him at once.
The master architect came to Mysuru. He stood here to take in the 72 acres of the site. The vision of a palace began to take shape in his mind. It was to be a grand structure, 245 feet long and 156 feet tall. The actual palace rose from the ground, slowly, surely. The construction of the palace, which began in 1897, saw completion in 1912. Today, people witness the history of Mysuru through this glorious palace. An ancient memory of modern Mysuru is that of Krishnaraja IV. He took Mysuru to its destiny of a model state. The forming of the Shimsha hydroelectric project at Shimla and the iron and steel works at Bhadravati, the founding of Mysuru University, Mysuru Bank, Kannada Parishad, the launch of the radio channel, Mysuru Akashvani, the Mysuru Arsikere Railroad, and the adult education program, the establishment of libraries all over the princely state, the Miller Commission for the upliftment of backward classes, the Legislative Council for framing of laws, whose roster of achievements grows long. Distinguished administrators like the Turbulent, Sir Mokshamundam Ismail served the state during his regime.
Attention! His Royal Highness Saladhan!
Your Highness, Sri Vishweshwara awaits your kind audience.
Vishweshwaraya, please come. We are apprised of your scheme.
Your Highness, if a dam Kaveri, thousands of acres of barren land would become most fertile. The lives of the poor would be flooded with wealth. We do appreciate your genius. The scheme of such noble ambition will indeed have our ready support. Please proceed. I'm most grateful to your Highness.
It was during the reign of Krishnaraja IV that the dam was built. Behind the dam was built a splendid garden, Vrindavan. Even the hydrogen project at Shimla, the first in Asia, was completed during his tenure. Thus, the distinction of bringing electric power to the cities of Mysuru and Bengaluru goes to Krishnaraja IV. Mysuru was delighted. Sovereign Krishnaraja had utterly hope. The name Krishnaraja became immortal in the history of Mysuru, a sage among kings. The University of Banaras, a doctorate of law. Eminent Kannada poet B.M. Shrikantaya wrote lyrics in his praise.
Mysuru, the land of gold. Mysuru, the sanctum of the sandal. Mysuru, gloried by the Veena. This Mysuru, Krishnaraja
Krishna
passing of Krishnaraja Warrior IV, Chamundi Warrior became the king of Mysuru. He was to be its last, ruling from 1940 till 1950, when India became a republic. During his tenure, the Sharavati hydroelectric project and the Bhadra project were envisaged. A philosopher, connoisseur, musicologist and statesman, he lived up to the warrior glory. As a composer, his name is reckoned among stalwarts, with bhakti or devotion being the main theme of his compositions in Sanskrit. Famous musicians sing them at concerts even today.
Shri Mahaganapati Bhaje Hum Shri Mahaganapati Bhaje Hum Shri Mahaganapati Bhaje.
My praises to great Ganapati, son of Shiva, brother of the six-faced Lord. To him who grants wishes and clears obstacles.
Bhaje Shivagrajam Shanmukhagrajam Shri Mahaganapati Bhaje.
Chamundi Warrior breathed his last on September 23rd, 1974. The royal dynasty is now past, but it has left behind this breathtaking palace and the undying legacy of fine taste it cultivated. The royal tradition manifests itself every year on the great Dasara festivities. In today's Dasara, now observed as a peak festival, we carry Goddess Bhuvaneshwari, the deity of the land, in a grand procession. All of Mysuru rejoices in this festival of enlightenment. We cleanse ourselves in the holy Kaveri and fill our eyes with Mother Chamundi. We stand mute at the resplendent beauty of this rich palace. Mysuru glows iridescently in its many hues. Mysuru Dasara, our Dasara, it brings tradition alive year after year. This tradition will live forever. Welcome to Mysuru.
Hare Shundareeshwari, Kayam Shri Gauri, Karunala, Machula, Omana Karapane, Sumati Gauri, Karunala Hari, Jakshi, Shundareeshwari.
Disco. मजे आ गए मजे आ रहे हैं यार इसको देख के देखने के लिए
गाड़ी बा
खड़े हो ये तो साली भी बाबा ओए
ఏంది చూపించా ఇది చూపించు
लगी थी आपको भी लगी